why he's the best player in the game.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft.
So because you know what you want, the world's giving you exactly the information you need to become better at it.
Because you know what you're looking for.
So many guys tell stories about your work ethic.
Yeah.
What was really your work ethic like, and for how long did you stay disciplined?
Well, I mean, every day. I mean, since 20 years. It was an everyday process and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses.
What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. And guys, the Kobe news is hitting me hard, man. Yeah. So that explains that introduction. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Doesn't matter. Yeah, man. Like, I literally a couple days ago was listening to, like this very clip you saw, and just his mindset and approach to things greatly influences how I talk about Pokemon and how I maneuver through life. So, me putting those up, those are messages I got within the past 2 days, and I just want to shout out those who persisted through things. And to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was gonna upload today, but as sort of a tribute to the great Kobe Bryant, if he were alive, he would have persisted throughout, regardless whatever emotion and whatever is going on in life. So as a sort of a tribute to him. It's funny because I generally don't do stuff like this. I don't. This is not even the right account. I really couldn't explain to you why his passing has impacted me so greatly. I guess because I've really actually taken his advice and like he had a video that he did where it was discussing how much more progress he could get done, and just the approach, fuck the competitive aspect, but just like as a for me, it's less about outdoing the next man and more so achieving the outcome that I want. If you watch the Q&A video, you know what I'm referring to. So it's less about the competition aspect. So it's just crazy that, him, I get up at 4:30 in the morning because I start my workouts in the morning. But his approach will definitely end up impacting me, and it just shows like nobody's truly immune, and you never know, man. You truly never know. So maybe thousands of lives are impacted in the way people maneuver themselves because of his passing. I don't know, man. But I'm gonna pause because I'll just get ranty. Put some chill in the background. But seriously, this is the first time I've ever said this, and truly with real emotion, as we get a battle, mean this, like to rest in peace. It's crazy, man, because if you know me, I am not the the sappy type or by any means, but it's crazy, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. And his oh man, yeah, I could not believe it. But I'm not gonna dwell too much. We're gonna celebrate his life for sure. Yeah. So in this game we have ZAMAZENTA featuring that Pretty Dangerous versus his team. Kobe was gonna be pretty difficult for me to deal with, but my Excadrill is gonna be pretty difficult for him to deal with, and that's what I'm going to double down on. SDing Excadrill. And then rock sliding Gyarados or Dynamaxing, blowing that away and just blowing through his team, in all honesty. Milotic here to counter likely a Mew and this thing right here. Drill Wincon for sure. TR Hatterene can do its thing as well. I'll just need certain conditions met. But these two fighting types should get the job done. So all that being said, I think he's gonna lead with Mew and do something weird. So we're gonna lead with Hippowdon, primarily to get the sand up, and to disincentivize him from going for something weird. So I'm gonna go hard into Hatterene here. This allows me to break any kind of sashes as we magic bounce this back. This allows me to break any kind of sashes. I'm free to fire off a Draining Kiss as he Fire Blast. That's fine. Draining Kiss should give me most of my health back, as it is some kind of offensive area to Mew. So we're gonna Draining Kiss once more. There's not really much incentive for me to Trick Room. There is, but not yet. Not yet. Trick Room might end up hurting me more than it's helping me, because I have walls for everything that could potentially come in. If he goes into Zacian, right, I want to get the Draining Kiss off on him for two reasons. Well, actually, I probably don't go down to that. Hippowdon, according to the Pokepace, this is an academy team, by the way. According to the Pokepace, Hippowdon, so we gotta heal this of course. That way we can always switch back in as Gyarados rears its ugly head. So pretty safe switch into Zamazenta here. I'm really glad that he went for, as he's leftovers. I'm surprised by that. Very glad that he went for substitute there. I'm defense boosted at 400 defense and a ton of HP. Well, not a ton, but good enough HP. And the fact that he is leftovers gives me a lot of he could be bounced, but I probably tank anyway. Even if I don't tank, I want to force the Dynamax. Basically, it's just a win-win from here on. I don't know if Dynamax mons can be phased with Dragon Tail. I believe not. I don't believe so. I guess he thought I was an electric type. There's this guy on the ladder, so I was like, about what I expected. So now he has no ground resist, meaning Extra Drill comes in on whatever it wants to come in on and just dominates, in all honesty. Man, let's celebrate life, man. Let's celebrate the life of Kobe, bro. Like, that was the GOAT. Even if it's not just basketball skills in a literal sense, you know, just a phenomenal dude, man. Nothing but the utmost of respects for my guy Kobe Bryant, man. Shit. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? I might not take this. +3 swords and anything. I mean, Zamazenta is the weakest link. Clef walls me, so this allows me to go to Drill and murk this. He can't switch into me. I could Swords Dance and win, which is why I think he might not switch. Yeah, so Drill murks his first. Mew's within murk range. Clef can't come in, so he might go to well, so I learned my lesson, right? I faced a Tyranitar in VGC and in Dynamax and it with Weakness Posse and blew me away. Now this is Uber, so that's unlikely. However, you know, my best place probably just to go to hard CONKELDUR. See Earthquakes, Earthquakes and Air Balloon. Actually, I should Earthquake myself here. So this is phenomenal. Oh, he goes E-Tornado, so that's dead. So nothing can beat my Extra Drill anymore, even outside of the sand. Yeah, so that's game. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, I cannot believe this shit. Somewhat wary of this Clefable. What's Clef's speed with no investment? Let's say it's 156. I'm just trying to think as far as the Dynamax and this Facade here for utmost. Yeah, the Moonblast comes out. Even if he Dynamax is here, I blow him away. And I can just Dynamax my Drill, Max Steel Spike. It just dawned on me that I have Air Balloons, so it doesn't matter if the T-Tar is Weakness Posse, because I can just blow it away anyway. If he wants to waste his Dynamax here, So protects, which means he's definitely okay. Yeah, like I don't think he has a fire move. He's probably wish protect Mew. Now obviously we're gonna go to Hatterene here. Draining Kiss is free. Could Dynamax this too. Fire Blast we eat, and Draining Kiss. Okay, perfectly positioned. We do want T-Tar, and that way we can get the sand up, go to Drill, Max Steel Spike, and nothing the T-Tar can go for that point can do any kind of damage. So we'll Psychic here. Excellent. Yeah, it just doesn't matter what I call it. I'll Swords Dance since he likes to protect and just win the game. That's a game. Alright, so at that point, you know, you've shown protect. Wish protect is a combination. He could have had the fire move. I just didn't expect it. Did he Dynamax back? Nah, never Dynamax. So that's the first game. That is the first game of the live today, man. That's the first game of the live. It really makes me think. I'm like, man, it really put me in check, man, as far as just the unpredictability of life, and just when I think and I listen and I'm like, dang, you know, if Kobe was right here and he asked me, okay, what have you been doing? That's like, as far as what's your goals, you know? And okay, cool, those are your goals. Okay, what have you been doing thus far to really make that happen? You know, I could not look at him with any real conviction and say anything, because I don't know what about it. It just pulls out of a lot of the bullshit. So if you can relate, where it's like, you know, you're full of shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm probably operating at 50% of what I could be doing daily to actually make my goals happen, you know. Discipline, what, like, there's just so many areas, and it's funny because as humans we know, like, it always feels better when you do the thing you know you should be doing. So let's say you want to lose weight, or you want to get stronger in the gym, or you want to do a marathon. You know the actions to take, and you know every Twinkie or every donut or whatever, you know, only feeds the self you don't want to become. And I'm like, man, how many actions have I taken today that, and I'm not perfect, but you know, I can consciously do a lot better. And it just put things in perspective. I'm like, I bet he didn't die with any regrets, you know. And what is it like just knowing, like, okay, I'm not regretting a bunch of stuff, and living life like that. So we're gonna find out. Let me pause. Okay, so we're back, and we're probably facing a fellow Academy member here, because he has the exact same team as me, which will make things interesting. The Academy provides. Yeah. My conk is Facade, though, which is gonna make a big difference in this game, because I can hit his Hatterene, which he's probably not gonna be expecting. Our fighting types are really dangerous versus each other. Really, really dangerous. So I'm gonna double up on that. Also gonna double up on my Hatterene. Once our move is my Melodic, my Hatterene goes in under Trick Room. Hippowdon's gonna be around to guard against his Mons, and it's really about who mercs who first. So positionally, I want Zamazenta in versus probably Drill or Milotic. Drill or Milotic, ideally. So how can I achieve that? How can I force that matchup? I can do so by having Hatterene on lead. The only thing that can come in on Hatterene is Milotic, and we'll see. So there's the CONKELDURR. Phenomenal lead on my end, as we're going to be able to Psychic here. He could have Poison Jab. I mean, could have changed it. I could double to Zamazenta here, in all honesty. That's probably my best play because it does one or two things. Well, look, my conk is very little HP invested, right? So, you know, he can earthquake. What I don't want is my loading to come in and be able to burn something, right? So I'm going to double the ZAMAZENTA here because I expected the Milotic. And now this gives me the opportunity to fire off a Choice Bandit CC. He's defensive. I mean, he's SPDEF, so he won't take this well. He could opt to Scald, but he might expect me to Wild Charge as I'll be able to fire off a Bandit CC. It's not a 2 KO. It's not a 2 KO, which is not good. Not good. Neither of our Hippodon can touch the drill stirs, so I'm debating, okay, well, do I exchange for rocks here? Because when the rocks go up, the rocks are up. How do I want to play this out? Because he took that well. Took that fucking phenomenally. So what I'm gonna do is play a little more long term because he has no ground resist. What I'm gonna do is he's gonna be wary of my drill murking him, so he's likely gonna go for whirlwind here. So what I'm gonna do is go for Iron Head. He should never go to his drill. He probably should whirlwind here, but he's stealth rocked. That's fine as I get to Swords Ansi. I don't think that was his best play. So now he can't switch into ZAMAZENTA. I know that. So okay, cool. I wonder if I kill him. Let me run this calc. If I Dynamax, I definitely murk him. I can't tell if the calc's fucking up or not. So I'm gonna do is just go to Hippodon here and eat the hit. So actually it's a pretty big roll. Okay, we have to slack off here anyway. Here comes the Milotic. I don't mind that too much. So now at this point, when my ZAMAZENTA comes in or my CONKELDURR comes in, it's a guaranteed kill. Ideally, he could double switch, but it's gonna be the same conundrum as mine, and he can't heal as a Hippodon. Him burning me would give me a boost. So we don't want a situation where we're both chilling. I'm gonna Dragon Tail here. Yeah, I don't think he wants to give me a defense boost with Marvel Scale. I'm definitely not giving it to him as he goes to CONKELDURR. Phenomenal. As my loaded comes in, he doesn't want to burn me for sure. So we're gonna Dragon Tail again as he get. Hopefully we get. I got the extra drill. It's not good. It's not what I wanted. So we're gonna go back to my Milotic here. We're able to recover. If he gives me something good on the Dragon Tail, because it's gonna be a stallier game because we don't have the best. I'm getting like the worst possible mons as he doubles out to CONKELDURR. Makes sense. It's hard to say, man. Like I can't tell if that conk play was really obvious. I should have predicted that, to be honest. I can't tell if the calc is messing up, because like as you can see, it says +2 drill. Earthquake does like 40% to. That's probably right, because no boosts definitely isn't killing ZAMAZENTA. It's way too bulky a Pokemon. So CC into. So I'll go Hatterene here to take the CC, and then double to ZAMAZENTA to take the Earthquake and pick up a kill is what I'm trying to say. It's likely gonna be a situation where I'm staring down his Hatterene as well, but my Milotic is more than healthy enough to be able to properly deal with that, and my drill. We'll see. He's gonna be it's not gonna be a simple win. It's not gonna be a simple win for sure. He's running the calc on Earthquake right now to see if he's gonna go down to Draining Kiss. His alternative is to go into Drill or go into Milotic, both of which I want in versus my Zamazenta. Unless he double CCs, that would be quite the play. But nah, if his Earthquake does 40% to my, I might trip. I probably have something wrong in that calc, bros. So we're gonna CC here. There's a Hatterene, which I expected. He could double back out into CONKELDUR here. It's up to him. This is not a fight he wins one-on-one. So he'd go for his stab or he'd double back to CONKELDUR. I'll recover here. He goes Conk. That's a tough read to make. So Milotic is gonna have to take a CC. Just gotta patience this out a little bit. So Hatterene's back. Hatterene's gone. So when my conk starts coming, it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get real interesting. So I'm surprised the Earthquake there. Alright, so back to Zamazenta, and my best play here is to just go for the CC. Even if he goes to Hatterene, yeah, I couldn't let him risk him going Hippowdon. And now that he actually sets up sand for my Hippowdon, for my Excadrill, this is phenomenal. Hatterene can't come in because you never know. But sorry, I just got a text. But yeah, this, now that he can't, because basically what I'm thinking is, because he's gonna probably Draining Kiss again here, it's just his best play. We're gonna be chilling in here for a little bit, yeah. And now he might go to Conk, but he can't go to Conk on Skull in the sand. So we're gonna play this game out here. I'm not sure how much Conk's gonna take. Goes Milotic, trying to get the burn, smart play. So what we're gonna do here is recover, cause he's gonna Dragon Tail, and hopefully we get something good. Give me one of my fighting types, please. You get Hippowdon, not what I wanted, but you know, it'd be what it be. He might Dragon Tail here, but my Hippowdon needs to stay healthy. He should Scald hard. So now I do believe he's gonna go to his Conk. So I'll Dragon Tail here, cause I continually recover. Excellent. So I'm starting to understand his patterns, thought process, yada yada yada. I highly doubt that it doesn't matter if he stay. I actually gotta stay in and Scald here. So now I can recover. He's definitely Dragon Tailing. If he pivots to Conk though, phenomenal play. I just have very little incentive not to Dragon Tail, so I don't think that's what he'd do. You're right. So and finally we get CONKELDUR and the sand is gone. So this is what I've been waiting on. The moment I get my CONKELDUR and bodies start to drop, hit the flow. As he goes to Zamazenta, that's what I didn't want to do to him, because he's not gonna enjoy this hit. And now Zamazenta, one, this allows me to get up rocks potentially. No, it doesn't. Goes to her. What? So you mean to tell me this whole time it was like so I must have gotten like a dumb low roll then. Well, no, because I have rocks up, he doesn't. So it's like off here. Hopefully he doesn't get the roll. He does get it. So we can go to Drill here and claim one. Like I'm trying to set this up to where I win with my Conk, which is starting to happen pretty soon. I just need to make sure it's at the utmost of health, especially because he sacks Hatterene. Again, trying to set it up so I win with my Conk. I mean, he obviously has to Mach Punch here, but I don't think he's too concerned about that. Debating. So if I sack ZAMAZENTA, I'll still have to. So my player is to go Milotic because I know he has to Mach Punch. I don't think I get 2-hit killed. Alright, Dynamax. He actually made a mistake there. I don't think he should have Dynamax there. Because now I get to go to whatever I want. So now I'm pretty sure I just win with my CONKELDURR at this point. Just straight up. Well, maybe, because I don't know how much Milotic's gonna do to me and how much it's gonna take. So I need to keep a debt fodder in hand. Actually, no, I actually forgot I had Dynamax. So yeah, we'll just CC here. It probably won't go down, but I don't need him to. As long as he can't go for a priority move, I'm good. As long as he can't go for a priority move, I'm good. So he saves the conk and sacks a Powdown. So neither of us are playing with sub for the remainder of the game. So this is gonna come down to a speed tie most likely. Not how I wanted that to play out, but yeah, it's gonna come down to a speed tie. Conk. Okay, good. Conk doing his thing. So yeah, that's what I figured would be the case. I actually don't even know if Conk knocks out Drill with Mach. If it doesn't, then I still win. Well, it's gonna come down to whether Milotic burns me or not. If he doesn't go down right now, because Conk never loses to Drill unless he crits. So Milotic has to be the last mon. Actually, I think he guaranteed loses now because I'm still on my balloon. Yeah, I don't know why he went Milotic first. I think he had to go to extra drill first there, and then unless he's trying to, I thought he was gonna try to CC, drop moves with CC, but I guess not. Yeah, this is the W for the Jamster. Yeah, cause yeah, if he didn't die there, it still would have been fine. So this should knock him out, even if it doesn't. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it should knock him out. Okay, cool. So Conk won. GG. Try to set up for the Conk W. I was just trying to think like, well, you know, if I had to Dynamax my drill, would I lose? But yeah, just thinking long term there. Conk was the mon to go. My Conk was the mon. Conk was definitely our go-to guy. Let's see. And again, if you were hoping for a super high energy live, well, this is just not the day, man. I can't do it today, bros. We're chilling today. Conk is very good here. Conk's actually legit, you know. Very good here. CC plus Earthquake just wins. ZAMAZENTA as well. ZAMAZENTA is slightly slower than Eternity. Actually, no, this ZAMAZENTA is faster than Eternity. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to position myself to where that's just the dominating factor. ZAMAZENTA coming in with rock, so bang, boom. Tip out on guards will against 1, 2, 3, 4, everything except this. So Hippodon plus Milotic is gonna be a beast combination. If I can have remove Corviknight, drill while on the balloon, Mrks his team, because then that Ditto can't copy me and I can blow him away. So, or TR Hatterene is good too, but I'll need quite a bit of damage on everything, because Psychic only Mrks this. This needs damage. This needs damage. This needs damage. This needs damage. So, my most threatening Pokemon. I'm gonna try to set it up again for Conk late game or ZAMAZENTA late game, depending on which one I see come out first. I mean, which one I see. let's see which one I see come out first, depending on how he chooses to play this out. Zamazenta, the least drawback is what I'm saying. And now I could Psychic Fangs here, but a CC, Joe's Bandit close combat with Sand Up. If he does go to Eternatus, on the only Eternatus that can come in on this and you know take it well is a defensive variant, as he is. Like he literally took nothing from that, so he's confirmed max defense, which means so we're gonna go to Hatterene here. Hatterene is in the win con. He's got it for the Psychic Fangs, I'm assuming. That did fucking 0, dude. And he's mirror armor, so he just 1v1s my Hatterene. No water resist. Well, yes, the thing. Positionally, what would I be fearing here? So we're gonna go with Pod on here. 2 reasons why I wouldn't want to. Okay, I'm okay with that. Power Trip. He's predicting the whirlwind. That's why he went for Power Trip there. So he's gonna bulk up again here. What? He's not gonna stealth rock. He's not gonna risk stealth rocking into Hatterene. So he's showing bulk up Power Trip, which is good because I'm pretty sure his other move is Defog. I mean, his other move is Roost. So this is good because I'm gonna Psychic Fangs because I can afford to. You know, part of me was like, he's gonna stay in. But the reason I wasn't too concerned about that is like, right, I can always just go to Pod on bulk up. Now he has to choose whether he Power Trips or he goes for Defog, right? We stealth rock again here, as he has to go to Corviknight. And we're gonna stall out these Defogs today, boy. So we're gonna go Conk. Try roosting this off, buddy. Try roosting this one off. So he bulks up. Problem with that is you can't roost. That's the problem with that. I'm slower than you, so you can't roost. The moment you roost, I put you in the dirt. I put you in the dirt. Give me that flying type. Give me that flying type, boy. Give me that. Alright, so Drill wins. Drill, Mercs. Drill Merc. If he SDs here, same shit, different day. Sack Hatterene, go to Drill Merc. Yeah, Pod on eating that up. Get an attack drop, which matters. Say if he tries to SD here, yep. Let me make sure this is a guaranteed Oko with extra drill. This thing is that bulky. You're like, Drill, can't knock him out. Zacian. I need to make sure it's a guaranteed kill. Earthquake 40. This is not. Zacian. The other one. Crowned. Earthquake does 50% chance. Not the happiest with that, man. Those odds. So I'm definitely gonna die here. Well, what I can do is just Dynamax. Yeah, I can just Dynamax and kill him. Max Quake definitely kills, and he can't guard against it, so it's a guaranteed kill no matter what. It's a guaranteed couple kills no matter what, in fact, because again we tried to set it up to where Ditto. Excellent. So that's a Spadef boost, which means Eternatus can't come in as he goes to his own drill sash. But even if that's the case, Scarf. Wait, what? No, he just won speed tie. So the Ditto comes in. I'm not too concerned about this because I got Spadef boost, so I know my Conk can always knock him out, and that my Hippodon can take a hit. And that. Okay, so we're gonna sack Milo here to this Earthquake. Wow, I took that well. Okay, yeah, I never boosted. I'm tripping. I am tripping. I forgot I never boosted. So I can just go to Hippodon here and eat. I forgot I never SD'd. I don't know why in my head I saw Swords Dance. So he's definitely gonna go to his Zamazenta here. As long as I have my stand, I'm good. I mean, he's gonna go to his Eternatus here. I'm gonna stealth rock. He actually staying in. So even if he crits me, he can't knock me out. Actually, he can. He can. Fuck. I don't think that kills me though. Yeah. I'll just stall this out. I don't know what you're doing, but my Hippodon here all day, baby. So I mean, you didn't. I forgot about Dynamax. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yeah, we just whirl in here. It's no matter. It's no matter. No matter. No matter. No matter what you do. No matter. Let's just go to Milotic here. I mean, it's useless. Toxic. Oh, your boy is bulky now. We're bulky. So we're gonna Dragon Tail here. I'm not playing these games with you, kiddo. We're gonna recover here. That way we can always Dragon Tail out of this Eternatus until I can have Excadrill versus a Dragon Tails. Give me one of my fightings. Oh, you love to see it. Love to see it all. Put him in the dirt. Yeah. So now that I know his Cosmic Power Eternatus, I'm definitely quaking on him. Oh, we just quaking on him. Yeah, we just. So Milotic can come in here because it got the defense boost. It can actually stay in and choose some. Oh, I was very, very wrong. So let's just fire for Scald here. And defense boost, defense charge. So I don't want to give that Eternatus setup opportunity, you know. So I won't knock him out, which I'm glad for. I don't want to knock him out. I want Drill to be my last mine. So we'll slack off here. That way, ideally he knocks us out. That way Drill can come in and just finish the game up. Don't want that Eternatus Cosmic Powering. Or I wanted ZAMAZENTA to be in versus the last two. So just knock this out right here. I don't care if you're max defense. You're not about to do your Cosmic Power shit. Not today, you're not. So we're gonna try to find one more. So I found a game and didn't know. So let me see. Well, not much time has passed yet. Khan puts his hands on this guy. He just puts his hands on him. Look at that. Come in, put your hands, put your hand, put your hands, put your hands. So with rocks up, Hippodon's pretty difficult to kill too, but SD, Zacian plus Corviknight is pretty dangerous. So I want to be mindful of that. Hatterene under TR Mercs, assuming I get the damage on Corv and its pressure. ZAMAZENTA puts his hands on him. Yeah, my two fighting types. Fighting span is decent here, man. Right? So Hippodon's core purpose guards against Tyranitar, Dugtrio, Zacian. Milotic for Eternatus. Ferrothorn swallowed by everything, in all honesty. Question is who I want to lead with, because I'm aiming to just finish him off with CONKELDURR. That's my most lethal sweeper, so to speak, because it has a priority. ZAMAZENTA is outsped by Zacian, so less so. I'm gonna lead with this because it guards well against the majority of his team. You could be Sash Dougie. If that's the case, then I'm not too concerned because the rocks are gonna break. Like if he switches out and I don't catch him on his Sash, then the rocks breaks it. So here comes the Corviknight. Don't have enough information on this monstrosity. Likely Defile coming out, but this gives me opportunity to put my hands on him. Literally put these hands on him. As Zacian comes out, his regular Zacian defensive. What is this? That's pretty cool. But you're probably not as strong. So Hippodon should be able to come in and eat you. Ho ho ho! 712. There's a speed. Oh my god, bro. What? Oh, he gets Intrepid Sword and a Choice Band because he can. I didn't know Intrepid Sword still gave you the boost. Oh, it just gives you the type and Behemoth Blade. I did not know that. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, bros. Yo, this thing needs to be put down, like, bro. Oh my. Alright, so Houston, we have a problem. The only way my Hippodon is surviving this is Dynamaxing, which is a fucking shame. But I can't let Hippodon die because I need the sand, and I'm gonna lose him on otherwise. So we're going to Dynamax here, Max Quake. Are you fucking serious, dude? I might have just lost the fucking game. Unless he's adamant. I'm just gonna decide that he's adamant. Or I'm gonna win this speed tie. Close combat did 40%. You probably don't even knock him out with anything. That's fucking lame, man. Cause I can't dynamite. My drill is lit. Oh, how am I gonna win this game now? That is so fucking whack. He's pressure. Oh, that's fucking lame, bros. He's body press, which is good for Konk. That's good for Konk, especially if I can get a burn on Ferrothorn here. That means I don't have to worry about. Give me some fucking like justice, please. I don't know what he's gonna do. I think he's just gonna straight up attack. Yeah. Choice band. My choice band is gone, which isn't the best. So speed tie anyway. This isn't a speed tie. You die here as I get a crit. There's a pretty big crit. No, because now I get the opportunity to fire off a Psychic Fang. Oh, that missed. Fuck. Shit, man, that pissed me the fuck off. That crit on my Hippowdon, man. One, that thing would be dead, and my Hippowdon would be still alive. That pissed me off. So he's definitely hazarding here. He's gonna predict my Hatterene. This is based on the fact he knocked last time and I went to my fighting type. Yeah, I'm going to outplay the shit out of you now. I must. Now it's a pretty tough turn because he could go hard Tyranitar, and that's something I don't want. So what I'll do here is I kind of have to Mystical Fire hard. So he goes Zacian. Don't get the Zacian play. I just wouldn't have gone Zacian there. But this is actually pretty good because now I can Mach Punch this. But now Mother Mind goes down. My weakest link is Zamazenta for sure. Where's a drill? I mean, drill loses to. He has a T-Tar. Yeah, but my drill probably can't muscle through Corviknight. I don't know how I'll kill Corviknight. Zamazenta actually has some merit and speed outside drill. Look at that. Crit me again. What a scumbag. So we're gonna Mach Punch here. Primarily because one, if he goes to Eternatus next, I blow that thing away with Earthquake. Yeah. Well, I think, and if I can blow this away with Earthquake, then my Zamazenta, actually Zamazenta plus Milotic is looking pretty nice. Though if he's Dynamax Cannon, that's pretty bad. Like, he's clearly Life Orb. And I can stay in all day with Milotic, so why not? Flamethrower. I don't get the Flamethrower play there at all. He might not. He might just be bulky. Well, he took nothing from a crit, but I wasn't banded at the time, if I recall correctly. He took nothing, so he's probably not bulky. I could have killed him here. He's the bulky one with. Okay, that makes sense now. So he might go for Toxic here. I'm gonna double out in. I'm gonna double out to Hatterene here. Yeah. Gonna Mystical Fire. I don't think he's gonna stay in. I think he's gonna try to predict. I think he's gonna stay in. It's predicting me to do something else. I wanted to double the Konk, but Konk is just too important right now. There's a T-Tar that I was wary of. This could be the Stealth Rocker, but I don't think he'd go for rocks. I don't think he has the balls. I don't think he has the cojones. You know, so gonna go to Zamazenta. Trying to set this up for Konk again. Don't think you have the cojones. I think he'd do a mid ground of Corviknight here. No, he's. I just don't want him to get up. Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs, Flamethrower. Recover. If I predict him here at 2 KO. He's playing very predictably. Okay. Now I see what I have to do. I have to play this guy more. I have to predict him Because I'm thinking like, okay, you'd never go Eternatus here because with Sand plus Psychic Fangs, you get 2-hit KO'd. So you'd sack something else. But even Flamethrowers, which is even worse. Okay, that's bad, but let me think. If I go this, doesn't have an item. Milotic, it's a Flamethrower. Got double out to CONKELDUR. It's gonna be close. I don't want Hatterene dead. Let's see how much we can do. Cause he's gonna go for recovery here. Or toxic. I get to fire for earthquake here. Let's see how much earthquake is. Fuck, he has a dragon move. So why do you flamethrower the first? God, this dude pisses me off, man. A lot of his plays don't make any fucking sense. Why would you flamethrower? What were you flamethrowing? Hatterene? Hopefully you get the knockout here. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Okay, we making plays now. Yeah, I can't win. It's all started from the Zacian critting Hippowdon. Yeah. So I had to make the aggressive plays versus the T-Tower moving. So I had the opportunity to beat him right there. I just didn't think he would risk the most important member on his team. But at that point, I'm in the back, so like I had to kind of go on the fact that he'd not be aware and choke that away. But we'll play out this last one and just round it up right there. I lost to the worst player of the life. I'm just gonna mess this guy up with Conk. That last game annoyed me. But I have only myself to blame. I had opportunities to win that. Play off the choke, lesson learned. Fighting spam mercs. In fact, I'm gonna play this guy exactly like I'm just gonna murk him with these three. Wall damn near everything on his team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna play this out, right? Scald, huh? So if you're fearing, what would you be fearing here? Ferrothorn. I wasn't sure which one he'd go to. I could have Mystical Fired hard there, but it wasn't worth it. As we're gonna go hard Hippowdon. Actually was, because what that would have meant is let's see if you stay in here to SD. So you're clearly, this question was, would you stay into Earthquake or would you stay into Toxic here? You seem like the type to stay in to get scalded. Yeah, like you just seem like the type. I don't know is it Eternatus yet, so I don't want to be too reckless with this. And I don't want to get toxic. So we'll go to Hatterene here. Could Earthquake, but I probably should recover or go for something along those lines. I don't know why you'd stockpile. One you just showed me that you can't touch Milotic, which means I'll just go back to Milotic here and recover spam. I have Hades too, so I'm not concerned about that. In fact, since he's that type of player, I'll stay in here, chill. I don't want Hatterene getting too low because he has a Toxapex. And just based on the first couple turns, you already know the jam catchphrase. I know what kind of player this is. So we're gonna Dragon Tail here. These sludge bombs, life forward that does nothing. So that's good damage. You can't switch in on me anymore. We'll recover here to make sure that we're at the utmost of health. Could be a rocker. If that's the case, so he's okay, cool. So I doubt, again, he could have knockoff, but I doubt he's gonna go hard straight for hazards here. Misses the leech seed. You hate to see it. No, I don't. Psychic Fangs, because we've learned from the last battle. Just read them. Just read them, Jam. The leech seed, the Psychic Fang. Because I went to my fighting tile last time. The assumption is probably that okay, he doesn't go to hazards. So he's probably gonna go to CONKELDUR. So we'll go to Hatterene here. A little more aggressive because I could die, but my gut is telling me this. So we get up rocks, and that might be all she wrote. Might be all she wrote. So lead seed. We'll double out to ZAMAZENTA here. I don't want to play around with this thing. Yeah. So you see max steal spikes. Excellent. Excellent. Wow. I'm banded, bros. Oh yeah, he has a defense boost. Yeah. Freddy has a defense boost. So he has a gyro ball. He has it. He has gyro ball. He has the ball of gyro. It's gonna be a little annoying, but you know. He Dynamax there because he's okay. Cool. Max steal spike. Okay, we'll just go Milo here. Double back to Hatterene, and then Dynamax on this. I don't know his speed tier. Yeah, Hatterene probably doesn't take anything from his moves. Do I need my Dynamax on anything else? Okay, I went first. I could have knocked him out without Dynamaxing. So Ferrothorn's gone. So now if I Trick Room, it's a bloodbath. As let's just go Hippowdon here. It's just the best play. See Mammoth Blades. It's my best play to slack off. It's just a correct play. It's just a correct play. He could Swords Dance either way. As long as we have enough turns to stand to where extra you can come in. He's definitely 4 attacks just based on how he's playing. My loaded comes in. No real reason to heal. We're gonna Scald here. Best case situation scenario. So we're gonna Scald here until we get the burn on this Eternatus. Cannot 2-hit KO me. There it is. There she goes. So now when I come in, I just put hands on him. I just quite literally put hands on him. Give me something good. Toxapex is not good, bro. Toxapex is gonna go for Scald without a doubt, but I easily eat. I easily eat and chew and eat, as we're gonna able to Trick Room here. You hate to see it, but we get 2 kills. We get 1 because he burned me. Get 1 because he burned me. He might go Zacian. Yeah, that burn blows. Though we knew he was gonna go for Scald. But a Zacian doesn't really matter because Conk comes in here and we click Earthquake. And now I get the boost, so your Toxapex is Deado. Oh, you hate to see it. Actually, I love to see it. Put your hands on him, CONKELDURR. Quack, the Trick Room is over. You needed that, homie. And the rock syrups, the Dougie goes down to Mach. Oh, you hate to see it. Trying to stall on my CC's cousin? Or you're just giving me Toxapex? So now fighting spam went. Bro, I got the Mach for you. Don't let me put my hands on you, bro. So yeah. This one, learn from the last game. Gonna play these goons like they should be played. No mercy. And then just ZAMAZENTA wins now is Psychic Fangs, you know. All that's good stuff. All of the good stuff. So let's go Milotic. If he chooses to attack me hard, then we just eat it up. Eating it up as we're trying to get Zacian in. We're not really. Excellent. So Quagsire is dead, and that's game. It's been game for a minute now. So we go hard, hard, so that way we can get the extra drill free switch in. Slack off here. It finally shows the storage. I knew you had it. So now the drillster comes in and puts everybody in the dirt. Good game. Alright, so that's gonna be about an hour. And it was a blast, man. I had a blast, bros. Thank you so much for watching, man. I cannot believe Kobe's gone, dude. I can't believe Kobe's gone. Like, I can't believe I'll never hear another like Kobe thought, you know. And it's just way beyond basketball, because I'm not even that big a basketball fan. I'm a soccer fan, but just the mindset, like a greatness, it doesn't have a category. You know, it's not just, oh, I don't watch basketball, so just the mindset's even. I can't believe this shit, man. So before I start crying on the live, I want to thank everybody, and I'm truly grateful for everybody, man. You know, if you have somebody you've been holding up and built up tension, and it's just not worth it, man. And people die every day, I get that. It's just, for me, more so, I'll say it hit me. But yeah, thanks, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.